Okay, so boom!
Yeah, subtexts are for noobs!
Alright, so first things first, getting into the build, we are going to look at the stat sheet. The first thing you're going to notice is I am using the Orzaga Smoked Bear Haunch. Main reason being, this is going to give me a lot of maximum health. Most importantly, it's also going to give me a ton of resources to both my stamina and my magical pool. After that, I am using the Ritual Mundus. There are some other good options. You could go with the Echenak Mundus because you are going to be starved for Magicka with this build, but the Ritual will give you the most healing output, so if you were to play this at the highest level, the Ritual would be best in slot, in my opinion. Besides that, I am running 64 points into maximum health. You could opt to put about 20 of these into your magical pool. That is totally up to you. Personally, I keep the maximum health high for the Ulfnor's Contingency Scribing ability. After that, I am using the Aligned Spell Drop Potions. Another main reason I am running the Aligned Spell Drop Potions is it's going to give me my major critical buff, your major prophecy, major sorcery buff. Additionally, I am running Arcasis. In my opinion, this is the best set in BGs for a support or a healer role. The Arcasis set is going to give your teammates a ton of ultimate all the time. One of the tricks is you're going to have to put reduced potion cooldowns on your jewelry enchantments. This means you're going to be able to give everyone on your team roughly 88 ultimate every single minute by using that set on the back bar. Then I'm using Perfected Olarim. I use Perfected Olarim for a lot of different reasons. One of the reasons being it is going to give your teammates a huge amount of damage. It also gives you a lot of Magicka recovery. Also, this is going to allow you to use this just on your front bar or back bar, opposed to using Spell Power Kira. Olarim is just far superior and has a 20-second uptime and only a 10-second cooldown. Depending on the build, so with this build for example, I can throw the Olarim wherever I want using my skill that goes on the ground, similar to my Warden Healer build I posted in the past where I used the Budding Seed to throw Olarim on the ground. Then I'm using the Earthgore Monster set. The Earthgore Monster set will purge things like negates for you for free. Also, it is a nice healing boost and it will reduce, or eliminate I should say rather, ground AoE effects. I'm using Trainee just to give myself more maximum HP. Makes you tankier, makes your Ulfnor's Contingency a little bit better. I prefer to use heavy reinforced, reinforced on any heavy pieces, and I prefer to use impen on things that are not heavy pieces. Looking into the jewelry, you're going to want to run infused on those potion reduce costs. Next, you can see here I am running the Death Dealer's Fate mythic item. This item is very, very stat dense, going to give you a ton of stamina, magicka, health, everything you would want, all for a one piece. The other option would be the Eoserotic Wreath, which are also fantastic. Getting to the skills, I am running the Energy Orb. This is going to heal and give your teammates a huge synergy, giving them a ton of resource. Additionally, this build does like when your teammates give you synergy, so that would be great if you actually had good teammates. Then your main burst heal is going to be the Twilight Matriarch. This is one of the highest hitting heals in the game, and I am a high elf which helps increase it even more. Then I am running this skill which is really there to give the major maim as well as minor vitality to you and your allies. This one was recently changed and should be looked at as a very, very strong healing skill and should be on your bar. Next up, Boundless Storm. This is going to be your armor buff, also giving you major expedition, so this is a very great skill. Definitely want to keep this on. You don't want to run Chuden on a healer. Besides that, the next one over, the RB, is going to be the Echoing Vigor. This is how you're going to use your stamina. So if you have 100% stamina, you definitely want to just hit Echoing Vigor, keep that up all the time. It's a very strong heal over time. All these numbers also increase when you're in combat with your potion, your major vitality, major mending, yada yada. And then the key ultimate, one of the huge parts of the build's the negate. You're going to use the heal negate. You and your team can just sit in that and they can't stop you. You're going to heal for so much every single second. When your teammate's going for combos, especially if they use a set Rush of Agony, the negate is going to be killer. You can negate their combos, take away all their hard work. Otherwise, you can also use Barrier when your teammates go in. In PvP, this can get ripped off kind of easily, but the healing over time is also a really good benefit to this. I do prefer this over the Resto Ultimate. Then using Contingency, this is going to give you a huge heal for your team. Goes up even more with Death Dealer's Fate, increasing your HP. Gives you a little heal over time. And I would not use the minor resolve I have on there. I am just missing the recovery script. I would use the minor intellect script in order to give yourself even more recoveries on this build, which this build is lacking a little bit. And I will mention the recoveries a little bit as well. When you are low on magicka, you want to hit Resto Heavies because it gives you major mending. this is intentional, so you do want to let your mag kind of get dumped. You want to dump your mag, hit a resto heavy, that way you can give yourself even more of a high tooltip on your heals. Illustrious healing is how you're going to give your teammates all aim. Also, it is a ground AoE heal, so it is going to give your teammates healing over time. There are a lot of heals over time in this build, in conjunction or in combination with the burst heal of the Twilight Matriarch. If you do struggle with the mag, I do highly recommend either using the Atronach Mundus over the Ritual. Radiating regen, very strong, should be using that on any healer, and then this is going to give yourself minor protection at all times, also going to give yourself 8% more flat maximum magicka, and it is also going to give you minor resolve. So this skill is loaded. This is one of the changes they made to Sorcerer a really long time ago, well, not really too long ago, a couple patches ago. Extremely strong for 1 bar spot. This is a great selfish skill to keep on your bar. Alright, next up we are going to be getting into the CP. Let's go! First up, Cleansing Revival, second Swift Renewal, 3 Ironclad, and then 4 Untamed Aggression. You can be a bit flexible with the CP, I just prefer this for my blue tree. Then Pain's Refuge, sustained by Suffering, Fortified, and Boundless Vitality, giving you a mix of damage reduction and recovery, all of which are very viable. Coming up next, I'm going to go over the best races and pros and cons of the Magicka Sorcerer healer, so stay tuned.
makes my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step.